Hello, my name's James Swift, and this is Studio Talks.
I'm Josh McNorton, and our guest today is
Kirsty Dyas.
Hey Kirsty, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you two?
alright. It's just dying with this heat.
I'm good, yeah, I'm alright.
I'm not complaining about the heat, but it is a problem.
I don't feel it because I locked myself in my room and it's lovely and cold.
I try and lock myself in the room, but then I've gone mentally there, so you know.
How are you doing in the lockdown? And do you have any advice for people?
I'm doing okay-ish. It's a bit like roller coaster, if you know what I mean. Like really badly. Like my mental health is like on a up and down, up and down. Just the advice is just to keep going, keep pushing through, keep getting that energy from anywhere that you can. Like even during the meeting yesterday, they just said let that good energy into your bubble instead of all this bad energy that comes out of the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's lovely.
What's your history with the studio?
My history with the studio is I was about 10 years old and I met Lou and Jane. So I've known them since I was about 10 years old. And I lost touch with them for a good couple of years. And then I met back up with Jane. And she said, why don't you come to this place? Because I was the closing act for the hits when they got rid of hits with the funding and everything that went through with them. She said, do you know what? I bet a lot of people would love the way you sing again. And I know that Louise wouldn't. So I came along and I thought, everyone's going to judge me. Everyone's going to think, I don't know. I didn't know what I was thinking. I just thought, I'll go along to this Women Shall Overcome. That was my first ever event that I ever went to. Was Women Shall Overcome. And I thought, no one's going to like me. I'm going to be the worst person here. So I thought, I'll just go and I'll see what it's like. And then a year on from that, I was actually the person that opened Women Shall Overcome. So it's just been a tremendous, like, one after the other. So yeah, that's how I got involved.
It's weird, right? Because I know this is slightly off topic, but I was literally just thinking about this, like, just before we started. We all went P&P.
Yes, we did.
And
yeah, we did.
When I first started going to the studio, it was like to, like, run away from school because school was doing my head in.
Yeah.
I know. I already knew James was, but we never ever spoke.
I don't think we did. No.
No, and then I thought, oh, you're gonna. I think the initial thought, because from when I started high school and all the way through primary school, anyway, I got bullied tremendously. Bullied. So, what is a person like me supposed to think when a lot of people are there? Is the first thing I'm going to get to is bullied.
That's exactly the same with me. Where I was in school, I had a bit of a bad time like that. It was exactly the same way I went for pretty much the same reason. Does that make sense?
So like when I went to the studio, like literally, it was completely different. Everyone treats you like a friend. Everyone.
It's like a family. I say this all the time. It's like a family, the studio.
It is indeed.
Definitely,
yeah.
It's like a family. I always say to my mum, oh, it's like a little family that I go to when I need some help or when I need some, like, I don't know, encouragement. Because like I know that when I go there, no one's on my back for nothing. Everyone's there to see me pursue what I want to, which is good.
With that in mind, do you think the studio has helped you, has inspired you to pursue with singing? Do you think it's like improved on your singing?
I do, yeah, a lot. Because if I didn't go to the studio now, I wouldn't have gained the confidence that I have. I wouldn't have been able to perform on stage the way I do. Because before this, and even if I wasn't going to the studio, I won't be getting opportunities the way the studio presents opportunity for everyone that goes there. So yeah, I do think the studio has massively impacted the way I sing, the way my confidence is growing every time I go there.
Would you like to do a song for us, Kirsty?
I will do, yeah. I will do indeed. I'll do a song by James Arther called Say You Won't Let It Go. I met you in the dark, you lit me up, you made me feel as though I was enough. We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your head back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest, and you asked me to stay over. I said, I already told you, I think that you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then, but you never know. 'Cause I was playing it cool and I was scared of letting go. I knew I loved you then, but I never showed. But I wanna stay with you until we're growing old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Is that okay?
That was great. Thank you. It is incredibly hard. Like I don't think I've ever done a cappella. So that you've done that a couple times now, and I just find it really impressive how you can do that. Because I personally I find it hard to sing into a mic when I've already got the music playing in the my headphones. So that's. Do you think it improves on your confidence being able to sing without anything helping you?
It does, but do you know what? Like any other singer, I do get really bad butterflies in my belly. Like really, like I don't know, it may be something to do with my anxiety, but it's like a bit beforehand. You get like that bit of nerves, like are you gonna go wrong? Are you gonna go great? Like is anything gonna go bad? But what makes me think about it is when we've done that thing in the Witness Market, Halton against Pete.
Exactly. That was. Because again, that was like last minute, wasn't it? It was very much like go and do this.
Literally, Louise said, "Here's Kirsty," and I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
Because all he heard was "Stay with the man behind us." Then Louise just shouted me out, so I was stuck in the middle of the two things that was going on. And I thought, you know what? I am not letting someone stop me when I've got all you behind me. I'm just gonna go and do it.
That's
I've
really
been
good.
learning for a good couple of weeks. Haven't I? So I just thought, let's go. Let's just do it.
So you said before about the Women Shall Overcome. What is it like to perform at events such big events, like like when you did the competition for Great Get Together, and also Women Shall Overcome? How was that to do, like them big events?
Do you know what? It means so much important to me because actually, like it says, women shall overcome. It makes me feel stronger as a woman. It makes you feel like like you're important. And even when I came off the stage from singing, because I was so nervous, and like I sort of like when I sing, I go into the zone, so nobody like it's like you go into like this mad zone, like where there's nobody else but you in that room, sort of thing. When I started singing, I was just like, everyone just stops and they turn and they look at you, and that happens so many times, like when I've been singing. But like even when I came off the stage during the Women Shall Overcome event, even the men that had attended that event were like, "Well done, you've done an amazing job. Well done." They were shaking my hand, and I was like, "What's the door with singing?" Because it comes on like that's what I've always done. But the way as a woman going to them events, you're so strongly put forward to pursue singing or to pursue whatever your art is. So it makes so much more, like it fills your confidence up so much into thinking you're helping other people.
Yeah. Would you say that you inspire like other younger maybe even like younger females who also want to pursue music? Would you say that you inspire them to pursue it?
I'd like to think so. After what I've been through in that, with everything like being bullied, and having the confidence to get back up there on stage, and obviously I'd like to be thought of as a role model, if you know what I mean. Like,
yeah, definitely. What advice would you give to people who are those people who see you that way? What advice would you give them to pursue it?
Don't let small-minded people get in the way of what you love. Really. Don't let small-minded, immature little boys and girls who are just jealous of what you've got, whether that be your happiness, your talent, anything. It could be anything. And just don't let them get in the way of that, because that is something that's making you.
Yeah, definitely. I think that extends to bullying as well. I mean, one of the biggest advice I hear from people who's been bullied it does stop. It doesn't. This isn't forever.
But it's temporarily. But
exactly. Yeah.
It's looking at. I didn't get bullied like in a conventional sense. I got bullied because like everyone in my year was like just didn't like the same music as me. I had longer, so I got bullied by like that kind of goth basically. And yeah, as soon as school finished, went to college. Best time of my life. Everyone was sound in college. Everyone got on. And the only thing that it's affected really is not really. I say the only thing like the long-term effects of people getting bullied is the mental health aspect.
Definitely, yeah.
Because you always feel like you're not worth anything. Like not like that, but like kind of what you feel like at the time. But it is a phase. It will pass.
Do you think any of that has? This is a really deep question, actually. But do you think that? Sorry, we're getting really philosophical. Would you say to both of you? Would you say that that's followed you in your life, like the negative mental effects that's given?
Yeah, I'd say yeah on my half, because even when I see the people that did do it to me, I sort of like go back to being that little imitated girl who was sat in the classroom crying and nobody cared. You know what I mean? But then when I go to the studio like with yous and then yous treat me normal, like yous don't, it sort of like makes me think, Kirsty, you're stronger than you actually think you are. Like you're stronger enough than they are. You know, like what are they ever going to accomplish like what you've accomplished? You know what I mean? Because all they've got is for that person to bully you. So.
On my half, though, I'm going to say it did for a while, but now everyone's grown up. Like, I still, if I go on a night out and I see, like, someone who used to bully me, we're all right now. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what?
We're grown up. We're more mature now.
I think it just still gets to me the way, like, it's like, sort of like the way they've moved on, but I can't. You know what I mean? Like, I think, though, like, as I grow older and I do start to build myself back up, like, the more time to be able to perform and let it all go. Like, I think with time I could let it go, you know what I mean? Because every time I see them, it's like nothing's happened to them, so why am I still here? But you know what I mean? But I'll get there. Take one step at a time, that's what they say.
Like, life goes on. Days do get brighter, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
It's life. Some immature people, but it will be fine and eventually in the end.
There's a saying where it's your now is not forever, and I really like that one. It's John Green, if you want to know. Right, so, Kirsty, wait.
It's my question.
Yeah, sorry, I'll stop taking off.
What's it like to volunteer at events like Comic-Con?
It's brilliant because there's another. It's like I'm more of like the Disney side. To know the other side of that, like Comic-Con, it just opens your eyes a little bit more, doesn't it? It's sort of like widens the horizon a bit. Like I've now grown to love Groot. I love him. He's amazing. I never thought I'd love a little bit of Marvel or a little bit of Spider-Man or something like that. But yeah, he just opens your horizon to think. And it goes back to that word, don't judge a book by its cover. And I get along with a lot of people, and like even when I'm stood at the doors asking people, you know, like, what are you and what's this? Like, it makes me think, even like when they come and they're dressed up in these costumes, it's like I actually get intrigued and I want to know what they're dressed as in, stuff like that. So it makes my day because I get to learn about something, but I also kind of like make more friends, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the reason why I like that's one of the questions of this is the fact that like when we were talking to Laura, you very quickly came up. Would you say that it is curiosity, or would you say it's confidence that makes you want to ask these people the questions of like what have you dressed as?
I'd say it's a bit of both, really. Like, it's curiosity because I want to know personally, what have you come as? Like, I'm like, I want to know, like, because they're so cool, the outfits and the way they're put together and stuff like that. I just
The
think,
amount of time they must have to spend on like doing the outfit.
Definitely, yeah.
And I know they probably like use it like a few times a year, but it's still a lot of effort. Like some of them anime kids, like their costumes are pretty good. Like, do you remember the one year when that kid had like grenade hands and stuff, and it was all made out of foam?
Oh God, yeah.
It's just and then it's like the confidence is just to ask the question. Like, it gains me confidence in knowing that, do you know what, not everyone's the same, and that it's like, because when I used to ask questions, I used to think like, do I look stupid? But now at times, like, even when I'm at the door, like, and I've asked, you don't look at me like I'm stupid. You look at me as though I'm just another person, like they are.
To be fair, they probably want to be asked. I'm thinking, when
I don't know how much time they spend on the outfit. Like, some of the ways they come in, and I'm like, wow, how long did it actually take you to do that? But it's like, I
don't know how relevant this is to that, because it's not. But like, when I God, I'm on this one, aren't I? When I used to dress like in like really colourful clothes,
like your leopard print jeans and stuff.
Yeah, that was genuine.
I remember that phase, James. The streets don't forget.
I used to do that, so people would say like, "Where did you get that?" Or "Why do you wear that?" Like, that was mainly why I did it. So, because obviously I didn't want to go up to people and say, "Hi, I'm James." And, like,
I did the same thing with shoes. Like, I'd wear just randomly. I had like a leopard print pair of Vans. I've got a pair of Star Wars Vans, so people like ask me. Oh, they don't anymore, but back in the day.
But then
that's what people do, don't they? They want to get asked, because I think people feel like they don't have confidence to ask, like, to start up that conversation. So they actually have to like wear something or do something or be extraordinary than just to get that little bit of notice. But I think when I'm on the door, I think, what would I want people to say to me? If I took so much time and so much effort just for someone just to notice who I am, you know what I mean? I feel like by asking what I do, I want people to feel that important because of the way what they've done and what they've took for me.
Right. So, Kirsty, where can people find you online?
I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook, and that's it for now. I would like to start a YouTube channel up, but again, it's the confidence thing.
You should definitely do it. You really should. Right. Thank you for joining us today. And yeah.
Thank you for inviting me to the channel.
We definitely need to work on an outro, James.
I need like an. Well, it's like, and that is the. And that is the studio talks.
Yeah, thanks for coming to the studio talks.
Yeah, thank you for coming to the studio talks. I think, like, I really like our outros being us deciding what the outro is. There's a podcast I used to listen to. They've stopped doing it now, but there was the podcast I used to listen to called Interrobang, and they used to spend the entire podcast just like shouting about things they're annoyed at. And they used to end every episode with, have we got a sign-off yet? And then the other one would go, no, we'll come up with it next week. And then it would go off. I feel like all I'm going to do is tell you, like, different podcast sign-offs. But my favourite podcast is called My Brother and Me. They end every... Oh, it's the best one ever. Like, it's really the best one ever.
I've not listened to it, but I've seen it on my Spotify. It comes up recommended.
If you like Impractical Jokers, watch it. Like, I showed it my friend once, and they went, "It's not funny." And I'm like, "Oh my god, I just want to enjoy it." Shh. But anyway,
when I tell people about my conspiracy theories podcast, I'm like, "Hey, listen to Tim
Boyle on Netflix, haven't they?
Yeah, sorry.
Impractical Jokers, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you seen them?
They brought a film out, didn't they?
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
It's all right.
It's not on Netflix, is it? So I can't.
I watched it on Prime Video, but I had to pay for it.
Yeah, I don't have Prime anymore. decided to get Disney Plus instead to watch Simpsons because that's all I
Very
watch.
good investment. I'm on series.
I really want Disney Plus, but yeah, I don't know because it's only been me watching it in this house.
It's only me and mine, to be fair.
Me and my sister watch it, but I don't think she uses it as much as me because I watch Simpsons when I go to bed. Just put it on my phone and fall asleep.
Do you know what? I'm a lot like that, you know. I literally will put something on just to fall asleep to it.
Yeah.
And I'll wake up in the morning with it on something completely different.
I've seen all the Simpsons anyway, but I'm not as fussed.
So anyway, my brother and me, and every podcast, and they ask a question from Yahoo Answers. That because that's part of the format where they ask questions. But anyway, they end it on a question. But anyway, yeah. So tell you what, right?
Can we just end it like that? Yeah, I guess that's it.
in the comments below.
Type to us in the comments below
what you think the sign-off should be, and then we'll have a talk. We'll have a talk.
Me and James will just do a full podcast talking about your suggestions.
Yeah.
We could even do one of them spin board things. And put
Just get
and then whatever it comes out as, if it's number 1, number 2, that's what you go with.
So this has been a good outro. So I'll see you all later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.